this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
3:25.
It's a quarterback keeper. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
6th play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Daniels. Spin move and still going. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Just trucks through the defender.
Damn, pick that little nigga up, bro.
Solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better...
And he runs it in for the score.
What you saying,
Touchdown, Gators.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses
you
in
weren't?
the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
They'll start letting niggas know. New league for 26. We are on the 7th.
And from deep in the end
Regular
zone,
release
bring
on the
out.
10th.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
I get one this season.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help
Yeah,
the
this season.
defense get a
Yeah,
stop.
let niggas know Anderson's gonna be cross play this year.
caught behind the line. It's Barkow. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Owens. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets
that was bullshit.
Into open space now. Oh, and he breaks free.
That was bullshit.
And he takes it all the way to the
That
end zone.
was crazy.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. The extra point is good. That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the run, it's Daniels. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait.
Well, then they keep getting bailed out. Now every day's Christmas.
Just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And that one's picked
Don't think you're gonna keep getting bailed out. Every day's Christmas.
Nice return before finally being brought down.
Okay.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And that's just
I was outside the pocket.
I think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag.
Okay.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the sack. Finding space at the 20. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
I gave you that. I gave you that.
Here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that
We're moving the ball
easy
easy.
to get to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. And he steps out.
Wide open.
Nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Homeboy is wide
He's
open.
trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah, you better keep that ball on the ground.
Second down and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. They go with a direct snap. Stop right there at the line.
That ball on the ground. Good boy.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense wraps him up. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So now on comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Kick is up and no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's complete downfield. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Home runs.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half.
Another game got postponed.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Receiver makes the catch, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Owens. He's running out of time here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate.
Fuck that shit, nigga.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Direct snap to the back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's inside the 10 now. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
You really suck.
That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas, 21, Florida, 7.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. And the wideout goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators come to the line in a hurry-up.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Oh, it's snapped to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. QB sneak.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
You stink. The offense is terrible.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Nigga, I'm giving you this shit.
The Gators offense retakes the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. 4 set of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second and goal for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Kicking team on now for the extra point. They snap it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the offense will begin now with excellent field position. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the
That
football
bullshit.
here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Makes the catch downfield. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying